Hello and welcome to this video on understanding the rubric. Part 1, grammatical range and accuracy, part of the Level Up IELTS speaking feedback system. Here is the official IELTS speaking band descriptors public version. This is slightly different to what the examiners use, not too different. And as you can see, the writing here is very small. If you felt like taking a closer look at this, you would see that the language is kind of complicated because this is not designed for IELTS students. This is designed for teachers like me who understand the terminology, and so we can use this to assess and help our students. What you can see here is my version of the rubric. It's based on the official rubric. I've just made it a bit easier to understand and broken it down into different areas. Now, if you go ahead and do the IELTS speaking system level up that I've created, you will get feedback in these specific areas and find out how to improve on them. So this one is quite straightforward. Grammatical range and accuracy. So there's notes here about grammatical accuracy and there's notes about grammatical range. A for accuracy, B for range. We're going to look today at bands 4 to 8, as most students will lie within these bands. And starting with the notes for accuracy, we can see that in band 4, frequent errors lead to misunderstanding. Band 5, sentences usually contain errors and may cause some comprehension questions. So there's a lot of errors, not as many as in band 4, and sometimes we struggle to understand the student. And reasonable accuracy in basic forms. So in other words, when we get to more complex structures, there's going to be more problems. Okay, and band 6 makes frequent mistakes with complex structures. Band 7, error-free sentences frequently, rare grammatical mistakes. So at band 7, we're not making many mistakes here. And then band 8 might make some occasional inappropriacies or basic or non-systematic errors. So what this means is they are sometimes using slightly incorrect grammar, maybe not a very basic mistake, but sometimes their grammar is maybe not the best for the situation, or maybe they're making a few basic errors, but it's not systematic. They're not making those errors like regularly. It's just an occasional slip. Moving on to B, grammatical range. We can see down at band 4, we have the ability to come up with some basic sentence forms and some correct simple sentences. Okay, so not many complex structures here, just very basic forms. So lack of using connectors to link to make a more complex sentence. In 5B here, uses a limited range of complex structures. So we're starting to use some, but not too many. Band 6, limited flexibility in use of a mix of simple and complex structures. So what we mean by flexibility here is the ability to use it in different contexts, in familiar and unfamiliar topics, in different situations, different tenses, for example, okay? And 7B can use a range of complex structures. So now our range of complex structures is increasing, and by band 8, we can use these structures more flexibly, So we can use them in different situations accurately. So how can we improve in these areas? How can we improve our grammatical range and accuracy? Well, we can try and include different tenses by finding ways to talk about the past and the future. Yeah, rather than trying to force these tenses here, if we try to talk about the past, that's naturally going to lend us into using past tenses, and same about the future. Okay. Should use subordinate structures often by using a range of connectors. We have our basic ones like and, but, so, because. But if you want to improve your lexical resource score, you don't want to overuse these basic ones and use other ones with the same functions. Yeah, make sure you're familiar with exactly how they work and use a different range of structures. To improve your accuracy, there's plenty of grammar quizzes you can do online. I will also have put some grammar stuff for you to practice on my Facebook page. Another good thing to do is to record yourself and play it back. Note your mistakes, yeah, and then you can try it again. Yeah, avoiding your mistakes this time. Okay. And of course, we could sign up for the level up system. Yeah, so this will greatly improve your grammatical range and accuracy. And you could sign up for some tutoring with me as well. And I'll be able to help you to improve in all of your areas in speaking. So I talked about this level up speaking system. So what is this? This is a system that I have created in order to give you accurate feedback and activities to help you. So the way it works is that I will send you to my Google Classroom where you will submit a mock speaking test. After that, you will receive an annotated transcript. So this will show you exactly where you are making errors, and the corrections for those errors, because you can see exactly where you're going wrong. You also get feedbacks on the connectors, discourse markers used, your paraphrasing, yeah, where you could have found other opportunities, paraphrase, better use of vocabulary. All of this will be in your annotated transcript, yeah, and as well as getting your feedback and band scores. So you'll get further feedback in these areas and your band score broken down into these different areas. So for example, what would be your score for accuracy? What would be your score for grammatical range? And then you'll get practice activities based on these exact results. Yeah. So I have prepared activities for each different level. For, let's say, for example, you are grammatical accuracy 5 and grammatical range 6. So I'll give you activities to get from 5 to 6 in accuracy or 6 to 7 in range. Okay. Here are some of the benefits of this system. So you will have a clearer understanding of what the examiners are looking for. You will get to practice close to exam conditions and know your current band score. You'll also understand precisely what you need to do in order to improve the score and have the materials that you need in order to do this. So what might you expect to pay for this service? Let's break it down to see what a fair price might be based on industry averages. A 12-minute transcription would normally cost you $24. Annotation of a one-page script, a mock test with feedback and practice activities, these may cost you around $30 each, leading to a total of $104. Now, I understand that might be a little high for some of my students, so I'm offering this service for just $12 US or 300,000 BND. Thanks for watching. Here is an overview of the Level Up speaking feedback system. If there's anything you'd like to look at further. Take care. See you in part 2.